Come on. Come on. I don't care that it's, almost 2 a.m. at this point. That game was... I have to react to that, fresh in my mind. Seriously? Seriously? It had to go down like that? It had to be that stressful? Well, you blow another 6-run lead in the 8th inning. That's a whole conversation in itself. Offense was amazing tonight. But why? Why did it have to go down like that? Why? Why couldn't it just be an easy, clean win? Why couldn't it be? Man, I lost, just in this day in general, I lost, we all lost at least 50 years on our lifespan after watching, the Sixers earlier today, losing, getting eliminated. Now this Phillies game, thinking, they go up 7-1. Oh, it's going to be an easy ride. Nope. 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 Not in the 8th inning with Jose Alvarado, apparently. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And before I yell my ass off at Joe Girardi, I'll try not to, but I probably will. Before we get into the rest of everything, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to TTP Sports. The most important thing you can do is hit that subscribe button. I will greatly appreciate that. If you're looking for all the latest Philadelphia sports news, recaps, and events, this is the place to be at, depending on the outcome, great or miserable, depending on the outcome. And if you're a current viewer of the channel, I am grateful for you being here that long and looking to continue that down the road. And if you're looking for tickets to upcoming sporting events, concerts, whatever you can think of, use the code TTPSports down below for $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek. So get yourself a ticket to an upcoming Phillies game. It's basically the only thing going on in Philadelphia right now. So why not? It's a great deal. $20 in your pocket. Use that for parking, concessions, anything you can think of. Great deal. Don't pass it up. TTP Sports for $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek today. So, Phillies surprisingly win. They surprisingly win after blowing a 7-1 lead again in the 8th inning this time, but they win by a score of 9-7. You know why? Because the bats were going off tonight. The bats were so clutch, especially in that 9th inning. The pinch hit for Odubel Herrera, beautiful bunt. Rhys Hoskins caught a major break with the ground ball, managed to get safe, and Alec Bohm with a fantastic at bat that led to a Bryce Harper wild pitch, scored a run and a Bryce Harper sac fly, made it 9-7. Man, but just early on in this ball game too, the offense was just electric early on. Just looking at everything. Starts in the top of the first inning, Bryce Harper with 2 outs. First pitch, see you later. And you get the news earlier from today that Bryce Harper was tested again to see, x-rays and all that stuff to see what was going on with his arm and his elbow. It is confirmed that it is a minor UCL tear in his right elbow. So it sounds like he's not going to be throwing for 4 weeks again. So thank God for the DH. Thank God for universal DH because it is not affecting his swing. Bryce Harper was fantastic tonight. So he homers in the first inning. Go to the top of the second inning. Kyle Schwarber, actually Gene Segura, continues to be red hot. 10-game hitting streak, leads off with a double, barely misses going out of the ballpark. Smoke the ball. Kyle Schwarber gets an opposite field single, scores Segura. And then Johan Camargo with a home run. What? 4-0 Phillies there. Dodgers get their first run of the game. Cody Bellinger crushes a ball off Zack Wheeler. Makes it a 4-1 game. I'll get to Zack Wheeler in a little bit. I thought he was fine in this game. Got a little gassed at the end, but still, I thought he was perfectly fine. Go to the top of the 4th. Phillies respond instantly. Gene Segura leads off with a single. Then JT Realmuto gets a single of his own. And then Schwarber flies out, barely misses going out of the ballpark, dies at the warning track. How many times have we said that this year? Moves the runner Segura over the third base. And then Johan Camargo with the luckiest sac fly in the world. Literally, this is a great base running by Gene Segura. What the fuck is Gavin Lux doing at second base with that lackadaisical throw to home plate and just everything there? Gene Segura scores, makes it a 5-1 ball game. Go to the top of the 5th. Alec Bohm, triple. What? Barely misses a home run. Then Bryce Harper doubles down the left field line, makes it a 6-1 ball game. Then you go to the top of the 6th. JT Realmuto leads off with a triple, barely misses a home run of his own. Then Kyle Schwarber gets him in with a sac fly. So there you go. Phillies up, 7-1 against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Wasn't expecting that. Zack Wheeler, He gets taken out of the 6th inning because you can tell his pitch count was getting up there. The Dodgers were being very stingy today at the plate. They were very, very stingy. Not swinging at pitches outside the zone, taking a lot of pitches, fouling a lot of pitches off, basically just working the counts. Their lineup's very good, very deep, and very annoying, as you saw in the later parts of this game. So Wheeler's pitch count got up there, but I saw overall he was still solid. But you go to that 6th inning, the Dodgers get a couple more runs in here. Trey Turner gets a single, then Max Muncy walks, and then Will Smith doubles down the line, scores 2 runs, makes it a 7-3 ball game. Still got base runners on. Brad Hand comes in, gets the next 2 guys out without allowing another run. Goes to the bottom of the 7th. Seranthony Dominguez out there. 1-2-3 inning. More than you can ask for Seranthony. Go to the bottom of the 8th. And my God, this is where I scream at Joe Girardi. Because what he did in this 8th inning is fucking fireable. This is a fireable offense from Joe Girardi. And you know what it is? He brings in Jose Alvarado for the 8th inning. Okay. See what he does. Freddie Freeman leadoff single. Walks Trey Turner. That instance gets someone up in the bullpen. You know what he does? Doesn't do anything. Doesn't call the bullpen whatsoever. Lets Jose Alvarado do his thing. And you know why? It's fucking fireable from Joe Girardi because he didn't realize that Jose Alvarado didn't have it tonight. And you cannot rely on Jose Alvarado to give you consistent, clean innings. He'll give you a good inning maybe once in every 4 tries. Every other inning he's going to give you, it's going to be a nightmare because the guy can't locate whatsoever. Then Max Muncy gets the luckiest single in the world, goes off the knob of his bat, fair ball, basically a bunt at that point, so you load the bases up for Will Smith. He singles, scores a run, 7-4 ball game. Nope, bullpen still isn't up. Bullpen still isn't up yet. Joe Girardi not doing anything for the bullpen, not doing anything whatsoever. Justin Turner comes in, doubles down the left field line, 7-6 ball game. Oh, now the bullpen's going to get called up, Joe. The bullpen should have been called up when the first 2 leadoff batters got on. Joe Girardi. Bellinger strikes out, though. Get the first out of the inning, finally. But then Chris Taylor singles and ties the ball game up. In the 8th inning, you blew a 6-run lead. Even though it was technically 7-3 in the 8th inning, Jose Alvarado allowed 4 runs. That can't happen. Now, that is the second time in a span of, 2.5 weeks? 2.5 weeks that you blew a 7-1 lead? You did the right thing in the first time when you took Norwood out and brought in Kniebel. Kniebel just didn't get the job done. Tonight, you should have realized that when Jose Alvarado allowed the first 2 batters to get on base. You should have realized that. Yes, Max Muncy got a lucky single. Doesn't matter. When you realize your pitcher out there doesn't have it, immediately call the bullpen. Immediately call the bullpen, get someone out. Joe Girardi didn't do that. He let it simmer for way too long. Way too long. Way too long. Bilotti comes into the game. A lot of runners on. Does a fantastic job. Gets the next couple of guys out. There was a fielder's choice, though, because this was a weird situation because Alberto comes up. They try to sacrifice bunt like a suicide squeeze, and it was a dumb decision because Barnes tries to go on the bunt. Rhys Hoskins plays it perfectly and throws him out at home. That's the out right there. What would have been an 8-7 ball game for the Dodgers still becomes 7-7. Bilotti then walks Betts. Bases loaded for Freddie Freeman. Pops up in the foul territory, and he gets out of the inning. Much needed. Much needed Andrew Bilotti being clutch in that situation. Wasn't expecting it. But he got out of the inning. And you're still tied. Go to the top of the 9th. Dupel Herrera pinch hits for Roman Quinn. Well, Camargo got out in the first batter, so 1 out in this situation. Dupel Herrera pinch hits. Beautiful bunt down the left field line. Gets on with a single. Rhys Hoskins gets a little luck right here. Daniel Hudson on the mound. And this was questionable, too, by the Dodgers. Why aren't they bringing out freaking, why can I think of his name? Why is it blanking on me right now? Why is his name blanking on me? Why? I could probably blame it's 2 in the morning, but why is this thing blanking on me? It's not. Why am I thinking it's not Dallas Keuchel? Why am I Dodgers closer? Craig Kimbrell. Craig Kimbrell. Why couldn't I think of that name? Why couldn't I think of it? 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. That's what. That's why. So questionable decision. They don't go to Craig Kimbrell in the 9th inning. They bring out Daniel Hudson. That's a questionable decision by the Dodgers. It is. Maybe because they saw they didn't go up 8-7, that they didn't bring the closer out. But still, it was a questionable decision, none of doubt. Because the Rhys Hoskins swing, Hudson deflects it into shortstop. Rhys Hoskins thankfully hustling down the line. He is safe. So no outs in that situation. It becomes an infield single. Alec Boehm works the count a lot. He did have a couple of pitches to hit in his at-bat, though. But beautiful at-bat by Hoskins. Takes the pitches that he should take, and he walks. Beautiful walk. Beautiful at-bat by Alec Boehm. Bryce Harper comes up. Hudson throws a wild pitch. Scores a run, becomes 8-7, and then Bryce Harper sends one in the right field for a sac fly, scores Hoskins, makes it 9-7. Castellanos does come up to try to drive in another run. He strikes out, so Castellanos really was the lone quiet guy in the lineup today, but I'm not worried about that entirely. He's been hitting left and right. And then Cory Kniebel comes out for the 9th inning. And my God, this couldn't have been any more stressful. Couldn't have been any more. Anymore. Clearly, he did not have it with the curveball today. He did not have it with the curveball. Trey Turner, even though he got him into a 2-strike count, just threw a fastball right down the middle of the plate, and Turner just sent it into for a single. So he leads off with a single. Max Muncy, 4 straight balls, all fastballs. Well, 1 curveball, but walks him on 4 pitches. Then Will Smith works the count, walks. Then Barnes pops up. And it actually wasn't a pop-up. It was a fly out to right field, but it was shallow enough to where the run couldn't score from third base. So that is a huge out. Then Cody Bellinger pops up, prevents the run from scoring again. And then Chris Taylor pops up the center field. Man, heart attack averted, even though I probably had 20 heart attacks in this game. Cory Kniebel walks the bases loaded, no out. Not your ideal save. And I'm sure he'll tell you that. But he got it done. And the Phillies win by a score of 9-7. And they are now 15-17 on the season. The Dodgers get handed their 10th loss of the year. So we go to the lineup today because the lineup was spectacular. Everyone, basically, besides Dick Castellanos, was great today. Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 5. He had the great at bat. Well, he basically had the huge hit in the 9th inning to get that single to allow the Alec Boehm walk. Alec Boehm was fantastic in this game, 1 for 4 with a triple and that huge walk. Bryce Harper, brilliant, amazing, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, solo bomb, RBI double, sac fly. More than you could ask for from Bryce Harper. And Castellanos goes over 5, 2 strikeouts. His average is down to 287, but he'll get that back up. Gene Segura, fantastic once again, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. His average is up to 307, 10-game hitting streak for Gene Segura. JT, fantastic, 2 for 4, had a triple in this game and scored a run. Kyle Schwarber went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs in this ballgame, got a sac fly in there. Johan Camargo gets 3 RBIs on a 2-run shot and a sac fly. He goes 1 for 3. Roman Quinn went 1 for 3. Then Odubel Herrera in that pinch hit situation got a single and scored a run. Phillies in this ballgame with runners in scoring position, they were 2 for 9. But situational hitting, sac flies, basically all that. Home run, sac flies, and wild pitches. They got the job done there. So going to Zack Wheeler, his pitch count definitely did get up there. But like I said earlier, that's basically from this deep-ass Dodgers lineup not swinging at bad pitches, even though Zack Wheeler did get 7 strikeouts in this game. The Dodgers lineup is stingy. They're annoying. They take pitches on the outside parts. They don't swing at bad pitches, and they foul off the good pitches. That's basically what it was. But overall, I did think Zack Wheeler was more than good today. Sadly, he couldn't go deeper into the ballgame just because of the pitch count. But still, I thought he was pretty serviceable entirely. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, and a home run allowed to Cody Bellinger. Brad Hand did his job. Got 2 outs in that 6th inning, struck out 1 on 6 pitches. Sir Anthony Dominguez, more than enough. Full inning, 15 pitches, 1 strikeout. Great job by Sir Anthony. Jose Alvarado, 23 pitches, only records 1 out, 5 hits allowed, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. His ERA is up to 7.45. Yeah, that basically explains it. Bilotti, perfect. Just more than you can ask for him. Allows the bases loaded, but he prevented a run from scoring. Granted, the Dodgers made a stupid decision to do that suicide squeeze. Stupid decision there. But still, he got out of it. And then Cory Kniebel, giving us all heart attacks, goes his full inning, allows 2 walks, 1 hit, 27 pitches, and 3 flyouts. Stressful. Definitely stressful. But we win the ball game. We win the ball game, and that's basically all that matters. But yeah, what Joe Girardi did in that 8th inning with Jose Alvarado, that's fireable. That is definitely fireable. You cannot do that. When you see your pitcher is not clearly not having it, you got to call the bullpen. You got to get someone up immediately. Allowing the 2 leadoff guys on, then allowing bases loaded, you can't let that happen. You just cannot let that happen. This game is more... If the Phillies lost this game, this was on Joe Girardi. But caught a break. Caught a break because your offense was fantastic tonight. Your offense outweighed the mistakes from your bullpen today. So going into the rest of this series, you get the first win, and now you got 3 more games. Rangers, Kyle Gibson's going to be on the mound tomorrow, going up against Clayton Kershaw. It's going to be a tough one. Rangers Suarez going up against Walker Buehler on Saturday. And then Nola is going to go up against Rhys on Sunday. Basically, I am not asking for a series win here. I am not expecting a series win. Just split. I will be fantastic with a split in this series. I will be ecstatic with a split. And getting that first win helps. It does. So, yeah, I see you come up, someone in the chat right here, Brian. The Phillies are doing okay for right now. Let's see how they do by the All-Star break, and that's when we'll know if the Phillies are a playoff team or not a playoff team by the All-Star break. I definitely agree with you there, Brian. That is a good mindset to have. Can't we trade Alvarado for maybe a couple pitchers that will help us out better? I don't know, dude. The Jose Alvarado experience is a stressful one. It really is. So, breathe a sigh of relief. The Phillies managed to win that game. Breathe a sigh of relief. So, thank you everyone for tuning into this late recap. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the rest of the series though. Maybe I'll stick to, early afternoon recaps. I'm not sure. But this was like a wild game to where I just could not recap it right after it. But still, thank you everyone for tuning into this late one. If you're tuning into this tomorrow or something like that, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Do not forget to drop a like on this video. Do not forget to check out the Vandal Lines, which I'm a part of. The links are down in the description below. Also, don't forget to check out the links to BrodesMedia, the Florida Pod merch website, and also Flyers Nitty Gritty. All that good stuff is down in the description below. Do not forget to check those out. And like I said at the beginning of the video, the most important thing you do is hit that sub button and also use the code TTPSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek. And I will